Good evening, everyone. Welcome again to this particular video, and we are in Nyamwini. So today most of my video will not be having less talking and much viewing of what exactly is happening. So but I'll be explaining where we need to understand exactly what is it, so that we run together. Yeah, so that we are not lost. So today there are quite a number of activities that were happening, and one of them was to finish the molding. Yeah, so the other one is the other one I'll be showing you inside. So there's something that I was supposed to do for these masons. I don't know when I'll be doing it because okay, I was supposed to gift them, but unfortunately, yeah, it's like I forgot. But also that one came in as the money could not be enough. But I'll have to be gifting them because they requested for the helmets. Yeah, but I don't know how now, because tomorrow I'm likely not going to have any of them here, or one of them will be here. So we'll agree. Yeah, so I don't know if they agree. I go back to Sirari, I get them, or Ngarasi. Ya Ngarasi. Nafaa kuwapea helmet lakini sijakumbuka kuzinunua. Tunafanyeje? Niende nizifuate ama? Wapee do. Niende nifuate hizo helmet. Wewe hukuwepo? Helmet ni hawa mafundi wa simiti. Yeah, so guys, we were asking on what to do because labda waniongeze. So church is requesting that I go back and get the helmets. All right, because by the way, if I don't give them today, then they might not get the helmets. Yeah. Chacha, why don't you say we use that money to buy even cement for tomorrow's work? Aja. Because that all right, guys. So I think as they're finishing this one, let me first show you what Omera is doing inside here. Yeah, remember now the ceiling part, the only part that is remaining is this, plus the fisher boards. Then we'll be likely to be doing the plumbing part, which already the quotation has been given. So if we get that, but the problem I'm having is how now the money I'm getting to move this tank from here, because this tank is supposed to be located somewhere here. Yeah, so that we can create space here in front of this place. So if it's located here and we get another tank we add, then we can maybe construct a temporary kitchen, especially the one to be used for the with the firewood. Yeah, so today this is what was happening inside this house. So we were constructing a countertop so that we'll be having a sink section. Yeah, so this house we want to do it in a unique style. Yeah, so we shall be having a sink. A sink is supposed to be at the window section. Then that means this other part maybe we shall put the cabinets, the cupboards. So this cabinet, this countertop will have the doors, as you can see, shall be locked, shall be plastered very well. So they have quite a lot of work to be done. So they have quite a lot to do. because they will plaster. They put the frames, then they do the doors, the locks, everything. Then they tile it round, both outside, the sides, the edges. Then they'll do also the top part, because that part that does not have the sink will be having the tiles, and the tile likely we are going to do there because of the finances. We're going to do only the top and maybe the smallest part of the wall. I remember the other house of Baba Godfrey, we did to a certain level around the house, around, so it was supposed to be done even here to the floor so that it's a bit uniform. But that one gives us a restriction because of the finances. So this is the first part of the countertop. So slab was put there. Apart from slab, we also have some binding wires, we also have some wire mesh, and we also have the D10 rod that was used. So we are having quite a lot that is going to take place. But in other words, the ceiling of the entire house was done all the way. That is the living room. It was done. Thank you so much for those guys that agreed with Mama Joseph for the color that was chosen. So really appreciate. Then all will be well. All will be well. We are just hoping that we come to the end of this project in a good manner. So that's what I can say. So after that, yeah, so apart from this, the molding that is taking place outside, so the next thing that is going to take, this one is being constructed. The reason why we constructed this one is because we wanted to be finished so that when they do the painting, it is done uniformly with it. So light blue color has been chosen so that the paint can be done uniformly, so that, and she said if we can get also cut some tiles that looks a little bit of that, and then down for the floor, the one looks at a little bit with the ceiling, will be very lovely. So that is the reason why we are doing this. So we don't want to paint, then we come back and destroy the wall, then we construct that. So that's the reason. So we are doing that so that when you start the painting, we do it and there's not dirtifying the wall. Yeah, so that is it. And we are moving on well. Lydia, unaonaje sasa nyumba? Iko karibu? So unaweza weka godoro leo? Bado. Vitanda vimekuja vingapi? Huku kwa? Huku kwa? Ungekuwa bana, uone vitanda viko humo ndani, ni kulala tu imebaki. All right, so I think, so mko serious nitafute helmet?
Yeah, very serious.
Ai. Hata Chacha anakubaliana?
Chacha ndio engineer.
All right, guys, so I'll take like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I go back to the town.
Yeah.
I get the helmets because Ngaras will be planting maize tomorrow. So, no, Ngaras will be putting the floor. Ngaras, you'll be putting the floor kwa ndani, kwa hizo rooms. Kesho. Bas, you'll not be here. So, ikibaki hivyo. Chacha ama nani? Nani mwingine anaweza weka floor? Chacha.
Kwani si wote tunajua kwa.
Sio wote. Chacha wewe unaweza weka slab. Okay, then tomorrow you are going to have Chacha. Hiyo ni kazi ya 3 hours Chacha. Yes, Chacha. 3 hours. Chacha ni kuweka screening tu, weke simiti ukitoka.
Simiti si nikaushe. Na nyumba ni beach bad.
Chini. Kwa hivyo tungoje tuache kesho tupige kesho kutu.
Kesho kutu si ni Jumapili. Tutaweka.
Wewe ni pasta?
Tunaipea mtina nani?
Nakauka kidogo. Ndio naiweka. Ukiona vipi tunaweza irisha tuiweke Jumapili. ama Jumatatu. Haina haraka vile. Sasa wewe ndio utaniambia. Na unajua Jumatatu baada tunaweza kuwa tumepata kazi nyingine. Wewe sasa utakuwa unaweka hii tukiwa tunakula maini mahali. Alright. So guys, let me sisi unasikia hiyo maneno. Eti tuwe
Kwa sawa.
tulete helmet.
Tulete helmet hakuna pikipiki za kuendesha.
Haya.
Sasa maana hapo sasa unatuambia sisi ni pikipiki.
Na unajua hizo helmet zilikuwa tu zikuwe za mafundi kwa sababu nyinyi unajua hata simiti haiwachafukii. Alright guys, so I'll pause for a while. I get the helmets, then I'll come now and show you around exactly what was happening apart from this, the entire finishing. So stay tuned. Dirisha ngaho mbaho bana balicha kokoropo safi bako hakera. Yeah, so guys, I told you today is less talking, but more capturing. Kodi mwenyewe. Mbona unakanyaga chini baba? Viatu vilifanya nini? Viatu vilitoboka? Ah. Chacha bwana. Shamaliza kazi yako. Ngarasi kumbe siku hizi hana speed. Unaona baadaye anaendelea na pasta. Ilikuwa inamenyoka menyoka. Naomba mvua isinyeshe saa hizi pavute. Yeah, so as you can see, the house has been completely done. It's been completely done. So I want to take you around in terms of the molding. Yeah, the house looks good. The house looks good. So this part we left it because tomorrow we are having some work to be done here. So we don't want to put the cement because we shall be stepping here tomorrow. So that's the reason. This is the point of entry for tomorrow's work. So because Omera, they will be doing some work here tomorrow. A lot of good work. Yeah, so as you can see, from there, those are beds. In fact, we have some cements here. We have beds there. We have one bunk bed and we have 2 single beds that have already been bought. So plus the other beddings. So remember we are at the finishing point of this house, and this is the most hardest part. Most hardest part in terms of construction. Oh, shaanza kukanyaga vitu. Utafungia hapa sasa upitie jikoni. So finishing, guys, is the most hardest part of the construction. Yeah, for those of us who have been following us in terms of the construction, this is a part that now consumes a lot of money than even raising the wall. So when you reach at that point above the lintel part, for me, that is where now construction begins. That's for me. That is where construction begins, because the money that you spend there, starting all the way from the timbers, starting all the way from the iron sheet, the nails, the labor, most of the things that now come from that part, it's contract work, not day payment, contract work. Yeah, so that's when now you meet the roofing part, that is when now you meet the ceiling part, that is when you meet the painting part, that's when you meet the tiles, contract work. So this is now the hardest part that consume money like air. So to this far that we have reached. Yeah, remember I told you that already we have the window panes. So whenever we shall be done with the painting, we shall commence the window panes. To where we are, guys, because remember I've told you initially that that point is going to be fully fitted with ceiling. So whenever, to this point that we are, it's a matter of just the house to dry, the lady enters in. Telling you. Yeah, we have still quite a lot of other things that we need to do in this house, because we have things like the dining sets that we don't have. The other things that we are missing are the what? Okay, let me mention the things that we are missing in this house. The dining set, we are missing that. We are missing the solar for this house. And we are missing the... we might be missing the tiles. Tiles, because of the finances I have, is limited. Hey, uncle. Nini yo? Hiyo sasa ambia baba. Si baba ako hapa? Baba si ndio yule pale? Yeah, so we are lacking the solar, we are lacking the tiles. Yeah, so by tomorrow I'll be exactly be clear of what we might be lacking in this construction. So it's a humble request. This has been my second mega project, and a project that has taught me lessons. Yeah, a project that I really appreciate. Project that has given me lessons. I've learned a lot. I really appreciate. Itabidi umwambie baadaye. Yeah, so in everything we thank God. In everything we thank God. Yeah, so Lydia alienda wapi Rusi? Ah. Oh. Wenywale. All right, so can see like the ballast that we had here, we consumed it. Yeah, so to this far is a miracle. To me is a miracle to where we are. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful. All for those that have stood with us to this far, and they're still feeling that they need to stand with us to the next part. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, so these guys had requested for the helmets, and I went to buy the helmets for them. Remember the first part? I talked about the helmets. So I had to go back to Sibane to get them, because I was told do not forget the helmets. And nishike easy, God. Nishike easy. Yeah. Haya, tuende kwa mafundi pale. So I was told to get these guys this. And thank you so much. They are 8, so I was to get those guys that were here today. So also I was... So tuanzie hapa. Victor, toa hapa vitu vingine viko hapa. So these guys, they're supposed to get each a helmet. Toako kakamba. Ile tipe imebidi kanyage shamba ndio itoke kule. All right, so Victor, chukua yako moja. As we are finishing this part, I'll be distributing now the helmets. Chukua moja na chukua kitu. Si unajua vile inawekwa? Nako ka kitu. Haya. Pia baba yako moja. Tuende kwa wale wenye wako huko wenye hawana kazi. So we are distributing. The Ngarasi and you are the one who requested them, Ngarasi. Oh, it's Ngarasi who requested them. So even if he missed, there's no problem. Angesida. So that is Pastor. He's having his piece. Fix it. Pea na huyu. That is Chacha himself. He's having his.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. I'm sure the person who has gifted you this has heard that. Haya, because ulikuwa hapa, you must get one. Hata kama utakuwa na gembe yako igembe. Karibu sana. Who is missing? Oh, those two, eh? There is one. Kwa mwingine wengine wako wapi? Haya, pe wale Ngarasi.
Kana mukakora haigore. Age.
Boye wape watu Godi wenyewe. Wape watu. Pe watu wenyewe. So we have Baba Godfrey here and hii. Haya. Ngarasi shika. Good. Sinsika. Haya, na muweke kwa kichwa bwana. Muweke hizo vitu, muweke kwa kichwa, mvae tu. Hizi tuza. We leta hizo tupewa. Tupea Mama Lydia. So the one has been sent by Mama Joseph. Weka pamoja hizo, weka pamoja wape. So they will be given. Utawapea hizo. The other one has gone to get the cows out of. Do you know how to fix them, Pastor?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Mbona Chacha inamsumbua?
Chacha is...
Hivyo.
Easy what?
Are you ferrying Chacha?
Haya.
Bwana bwana sio.
Victor, unasumbuka ba? Anakuja, ndio hii yake. Haya.
Choncho. Safi kabisa.
Sasa you are now in the construction site. Yes. The problem mnapata hizi vitu when we are finishing. Ngarasi, you should have asked this thing when you were doing the wall. Don't go and keep them. Whenever you have a job, you use. So this part, hii sasa unafunga kulingana na kichwa chako. Alafu unakaza. So inaingia hivi. Transport inakulipa. Hapo. Unaona? Kama hapo kuna mahali unaingisha mpaka hapo. A bicycle. You can purchase a bicycle is 3,000. A second hand like the one Joel has. All right. Sio hivyo baba. Hii inaingia sasa hapa. Okay. So we are here. Tagu tunangu se bicycle kwa sababu nahitaji pesa sasa. Chacha, mbona ulikanyaga huko juu? Kule hivi. All right. So Chacha, mrumepewa yako? Mama nani pea huyu yake? So Chacha is trying to block because it's almost raining. He's blocking because this cement is still fresh. So he's trying to block. You can see that is nimbus cloud. That. Yeah. Victor uko safi kabisa. Hapo sasa sawa kabisa.
Thank you.
Welcome. Yeah, so we really appreciate the person who has donated these helmets to these guys. We really appreciate. You can see even the good work they have been doing. So may God bless you on behalf. And we are very grateful. Yeah, so Engineer Sinsiga and Engineer Ngarasi, they are now doing the final part so that we can go home. But from my side, Zach Discovery, I really appreciate. So nilikuwa nipe Lydia zawadi. Sijui nifanyeje. Nimungoje kesho. Yeah, so I was told to gift Lydia. That's why she's not around. I think I'm told she has gone somewhere. You know, even yesterday we were to do a celebration here and Joseph was not around. We looked for him for over 2 hours. When he came, we had finished the celebration. So today I will wait for this Lydia because let's not be missing them out. So we really appreciate, guy. So from my side, thank you so much for the support to this far. Thank you so much. In fact, the house is looking really beautiful, really good. See you next video.